Oh man, what's the business? It is your folk, Apostle Marquise Trent. Well, you can call me Marquise, it's all good. And I just want to say thank you for joining, thank you for checking out. My favorite rapper went to hell, lived and rap about it. All right. Uh, I've been serving the Most High God now for a total of 14 years of my life. So at this time, though, he's no longer my favorite rapper. But yes, the man known as Ricky Dunnigan, or Lord Infamous from 3 6 Mafia, was my favorite rapper for many, many years. All right. For those who may not know my story, I was raised good, but the streets bad. Came up in the Baptist church, so I knew about the Christian faith regarding at least from the Baptist position, and it was easy for me to jump off the porch. Like I say, I didn't see godliness, I didn't see holiness, righteousness, and things of that nature. And it was really, truly easier for me to jump off the porch, get into the guns, the drugs, the girls. Been arrested many different times, been in jail many different times, and all that. But God kept me. The grace and power and mercy of God on my life kept me from allowing the enemy, one, to kill me in them streets and take me to hell, and also for me going to do prison time. And according to the street code, I never read it, I never snitched, I never told on nobody. It was truly God's grace. All right. But this was so important because for anybody to know anything about 3 6 Mafia, 666, again, I had enough knowledge according to Christianity that was from the Baptist position in my experience. I knew that 3 6 666 is the mark of the beast, the devil's number. I mean, the mark of the beast. All right. So, but I fell in love with these people. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with that music, that Memphis sound, that horrorcore that these guys, made. And this guy became my favorite rapper. Although I like DJ Paul, Juicy J, Gangsta Boo, then Project Pellet Chat, all of them. I listened to all of them, and we was bumping all of them where I'm from in Richmond, Virginia. I fell in love with this dude right here, Lord Infamous. His flow, his bars, the way he would rap, that Migos sound that people have grown to love, in the world. This is where it came from. Cats like this, 3 6 Mafia, Lord Infamous specifically, the king of the triplet flow. All right. But it was this video is so important, and I got a few videos, clips I want to show y'all, because this man died and he went to hell. Just like I said, he actually died. 3 6 Mafia was known for getting high, known for using a lot of drugs, and especially this brother right here. And unfortunately, there was a time where he died, y'all. And he said he went straight to hell. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Then I'll talk more about it.
Anyway, the reason I called this album Back from the Dead is because I've been dead 4 times. Those are the times that I remember. I heard it was more than that.
Wow.
OD like 3 times. The last time I had a stroke, heart attack, kidney failure,
Jesus.
pneumonia in the same night. I died in the ambulance.
Check this out.
30 seconds. Seemed like an eternity. I saw a sign because I was dead, but I was in hell. I was hell. People say hell is after the judgment day.
Listen.
I guarantee you that's a lie. I went straight there. Do not pass go, do not click. Straight to hell.
Jesus, man.
I was down. The demons were down there torturing me. There were certain hooks in my body.
My God.
And they were ripping my skin apart, ripping my limbs off. And these hooks would turn to coils, and they would drill in my body. They would turn red hot, like when you stick steel in fire. And they would take the hooks, and they would raise me up into net hooks. And they would keep certain my body. They would tear me, and then they would slam me down into this lava pit over and over again. And then it will switch up. More demons will come. The demons were fighting over me. And the other demons would take me. They would put me in this grinding machine. It was like a big wheel with all these spikes on it. And they would run my body through it. You know what I'm saying? From one roller to another roller. certain hooks in me, flesh on them. I could feel all the shit. But they said I was dead. It was only 30 seconds, but it was like I was down there forever. So I pray to God that I pray to take me either end this, do what they're gonna do, make the decision, or bring me back. I came back. I was in the hospital. Actually, they told me that I had enough drugs in me to kill an elephant. I'm only 5'5", 200 pounds, but I had enough drugs in me to kill a 2-ton animal, which the doctors found amazing. They said somebody should write some doctors should write a history book on me because they never seen it before in their life. And I'm not bragging on that but I just have a high tolerance. I've done a lot of drugs in my life. I don't suggest it. I'm not saying it's cool. It's just how I can cope. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so first off, wow, just hearing that story was like, it blew me away. Again, I listened to this particular one. I stumbled across it 2 years ago and never made this video. I was waiting to make this video, and I'm like, man, I believe him. I believe him for more than one reason. I believe him because, one, at the time, again, his whole career was based off devil music, demon music. You know what I'm saying? Talking about demons be dancing around my throat, like all type of stuff. Ouija board, voodoo, like just his music was just all about that. So it's like he had no reason to make a song to have hell looked at in a negative light. You understand what I'm saying? He had no reason to make hell look negative. He had no reason to make demons and the devil look negative. You understand what I'm saying? As we can see through musical culture and even from heavy metal and the rock. You see my book a book Weapons of Mass Destruction and Overstanding. I see I'm pointing different ways, but anyway, I've written books about this and the reality of like the heavy metal, the death metal, and all that. Hell has always been seen as a place of pleasure. We're gonna party in hell. People are gonna have fun in hell. We're gonna rule with the devil in hell. All of those have been lies from the wicked one. All right. So I'm about to play. I'm actually about to play another interview with him talking just verbally. Then I'm gonna show y'all the lyrics from the song that he wrote about his experience, and then I'll commentate on it a little bit more, and that'll be it. So check this out.
But since then, man, you had a near death experience.
Check this out, y'all. Check it out.
Share that with your fans.
I'll be glad to share it with you. I take this out. If you ain't got your mind right, your soul right, I suggest put your ass somewhere down and don't get killed because hell is real. It's a real place. I know I've been to that, and it ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a praying mother. The 40 seconds I was dead, I was down in hell, man. I was getting tortured, man. My body turned into a metallic element, man. And I could feel these hooks in my flesh, man. These coils was hooked up to this flame, and the coils would heat up, and my body would turn red hot. You know what I'm saying? My body would actually turn like you stick sword in fire when you're making a sword, and they beat it to shape, and they turn the steel red hot. That's how my body was doing. And they would heat me up with torch, and they'll raise me up way up into space. They would slam my body back down to the pits of hell,
man.
And they would heat me up, man. We did that over and over, man. And I could feel every bit of it. I was legally dead, and I could feel every bit of it. And how that comes to be is, I took 300 micromilligrams of Serenol. This was doing 8 times stronger than the Dilaudid. You know what I'm saying? I had enough of me to tranquilize the elephant. I had enough of me to kill some elephants. And somehow, some higher power.
Listen.
So many people against religion these days. I'm not gonna say God, but I just said it. Well, God pulled me out of that, man. But I was there, man. I was in hell getting tortured, man, and that 40 seconds felt like days. You know what I'm saying? And I had a heart attack, a stroke, kidney failure, and liver damage at the same time. And I died.
Damn.
Man, did y'all hear that, man? Did y'all hear that? Again, this is why I believe him, and this is why I believe this testimony is important. He's already famous. He was already worldwide known and respected in his city of Memphis. In his hood, he was already respected as an OG, as a gangster. Hardcore, go hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already had world fame. All these CDs, Mystic Styles, More Mystic Styles, Come With Me to Hell, the underground songs like that. You know what I'm saying? When the Smoke Clears, Hypnotize Camp Posse. Like, he already had fans everywhere. He already had money. He didn't need to do anything for fame. He already famous. He already had money. You know what I'm saying? I guess enough money to be comfortable and whatever. You know what I'm saying? He was known for getting real high. And he already told you in the last video, he died 4 times. All right. So I don't know if all of the other times, like, you know, we don't fully know, and I don't want to sound contradictory when I say this. We don't fully know every single experience in the way that it happens. In the most general sense, according to the word and this man's testimony and other people's testimony, when you die, boom, absent from the body, present with the Lord for those that are Christians, believers in Christ Jesus who live unto him. But those that are unbelievers, the ungodly, boom, straight to hell. So why didn't he say, well, all the other 3 times I went to hell? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? God is ultimately sovereign. Although things happen in a certain general way, he's sovereign according to the laws and how he allows things to happen. I believe God allowed him to come back. But let me go over these lyrics real quick, and then I'll give my piece on that real quick. So this is genius. He got a song, and excuse this imagery, it's very demonic, unfortunately. Come back to hell. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Look at what it says right here. Look at what it says. It says this song is about a near-death experience he went through as he overdosed on drugs. Almost exactly 1 year before his death, he talked about it in an interview. All right, let's check out some of these lyrics. Let's look at the hook real quick. Overdosing on some potion, not knowing all wasn't well. Burning flesh was the smell, come back with me to hell. The narcotics took my body, and I lived to tell the tale, my God. And I screamed out my prayers, come back with me to hell. So, like, look at the lyrics, man. Again, this is a person who made his whole image to the world, who made his whole career off of glorifying death and darkness and demonic evil. So, I mean, again, he known out of everybody else in the clip, Gangsta Boo, Chat, you know what I'm saying, Kusanika, you know, Lord Infamous, Crunchy Black, you know, from what I've heard of research, Crunchy Black, Kusta, and Lord was truly on some gangster stuff, like putting in work, busting heads, robbing, like on all that. So you ain't never seen or heard Lord Infamous talking about, so I was scared, and none of his music. And I listened to this stuff for years and years and years. This man said, I ain't never been so scared. Let's look at the lyrics. I was dozing at the night, lights out, trying to get wiped out. Like, he wanted to get super high. For anybody that's used drugs, you know, once you use drugs, after a while, your tolerance goes up. When I was using Percocet, I remember being on the streets back in the day and seeing some of the cats I knew. Dude I know be like, bro, I took 9 perks. And I'm like, 9 perks? You know, he was taking them longer than me. I would be taking my perks and I would be smoking my weed and I'd be drinking my brew, so I ain't have to always take a lot of perks at once, but he was just really popping perks. And I'm like, why? How'd you taking 9, 10 perks? Percocet. Because after a while, your tolerance goes up. And after a while, I kept using, I would need 4, 5, 6, 7 just to really feel good. So you know, a person like Lord Infamous snorting so much powder and taking the and whatever the other type of drugs he was taking, and like his tolerance was through the roof. You heard him say these doctors might need to write a book and change some of the, you know, the ratings on what the body can take, because he took enough, there was enough drugs in his system to drop an elephant. Man, how about God be with us, man? In my haze, I'm over wasted. I'm so baked, I got cremated. Start feeling my life fading. He started feeling himself slipping away. Oh my God, have I forsaken? It's funny, even in these lyrics, they capitalize the G. All right. Even in these lyrics, we see they capitalize the G. Awakened by demonic yells. It's like he died, he slipped away and came to consciousness in hell. We are spirit, soul, body. We are spirits. We possess soul, our mind, will, intellect, emotion. We live in a body. Once the body dies, the spirit and soul, the inner man, we'll just say inner man, comes out of the body. He came out of his body, came back to consciousness or cognizance, meaning awareness, you know what I'm saying, as his soulish self. And now he see, I'm not in my body. So he was awakened by demonic yells. His body now has a metallic shell. Of course, this is spiritual, so we don't know all of the mechanics. But at this moment, like even as we look in the scripture, we have spirit bodies. But in hell, it's a little different from at least what I've been reading. And I know you can feel everything. So at this moment, he had a shed, he had a metal body so that he could be heated up and feel everything that he was getting ready to feel. And then the flames began to swell. Hooks pierce in me everywhere. Watch this, y'all. I rapped many songs about hell. Yeah, but I didn't want to be down there. This is deep, man. This is deep. Look at this. Praying, Lord, check, look, I almost started speaking in tongues because this, like, I had such a, you know what I'm saying? This was my dude. You know what I'm saying? Lord, please bring me back. They tortured Scarecrow to the max. Heard somebody yell, clear, shocked me back from cardiac. Paramedics with the paddles with the oxygen mask. History of blast, had a stroke, and my kidneys locked. Marked the dialysis, my right leg gone. Man, I'm shocked. Y'all. So I don't really want to make this video much longer than it already is, but I really wanted to drive this point home. As we can see, I believe this man. That's why I'm making this video, and I need y'all support. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. So many more videos coming. Share this out with a friend, with a loved one. Go and like and follow, subscribe to my other channel, the official Marquise Trent channel down below, and help me get this message out there. Because I'll be doing this video also on that channel, because these young brothers and sisters out here, especially these young brothers that's deleting themselves in droves, especially brothers that look like me. You know what I'm saying? I firmly believe if cats really felt or knew that hell was real, that they would make different decisions. Not everybody. We know the word of God says that too. We know the word with the parable of Lazarus and them. If you live to go back and tell them, they wouldn't listen. But it is our job to minister the gospel of truth and love. All right. And we know Christ always warned us about hell. We know the Bible warns us about hell. We know the Lord Yeshua warned us about hell. So I love y'all. I pray y'all found much value in this. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, share with a loved one. If you want to support me or this ministry and what God is doing, you can feel free to give down below. Y'all bless.